We had our first slate of preseason NFL football for the 2026-2027 season last night, and I can firmly tell you, with all the rookie quarterbacks that we saw last night, buy stock in Drew Allar as soon as you can. Now, heading into last night, one of the biggest headlines, and probably debatably the biggest headline heading into the game, was the reuniting or the facing off of former Green Bay Packers head coach Mike McCarthy and former Green Bay Packers starting quarterback Aaron Rodgers facing off against the Green Bay Packers themselves, but in Pittsburgh. But as Aaron Rodgers has stated, he's not the biggest fan of preseason football, so he wasn't going to play. So that headline quickly took a backseat, especially when the quarterbacks got to ripping around the football. Now, heading into this game, one of the biggest headlines has been the quarterback competition between two former Big Ten rivals. Pittsburgh Steelers 2025 sixth-round pick Will Howard out of Ohio State, and the third-round selection this year from the Pittsburgh Steelers for the 54th pick, Drew Allar out of Penn State. And while Will Howard did play well, Drew Allar stole the show. Now, Drew Allar came into the game with about 4 minutes left in the third quarter, and as I said, he stole the show as he completed 10 for 13 passes, which is 76.9% for 153 yards and 2 passing touchdowns with a rushing touchdown to boot. As soon as he stepped into the game, Allar made his mark as he hit fellow Big Ten rookie Caden Weegan on a crossing route, and that got the Steelers down inside the red zone right on the doorstep. Following that, Drew Allar showed shades of Super Bowl 40 Ben Roethlisberger as he was able to punch it in for his first NFL preseason touchdown on the ground. And with just under 9 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, with the spot of the ball being the Packers' 5-yard line, Allar was able to reconnect with Weegan for Allar's first passing touchdown of this NFL preseason. The Big Ten connections continued, as with the ball on the same spot basically as the Weegan touchdown, Allar was able to connect with fullback Riley Nowakowski out of Indiana for Allar's second passing touchdown of the night. Now, one of the biggest stories following the draft was how head coach Mike McCarthy was basically getting rid of everything Drew Allar had learned at Penn State under James Franklin and the many offensive regimes there. And that has proven to pay off. Now, it's only the first preseason game, so we might be overreacting. And with this quarterback competition between Will Howard and Drew Allar, I want to know, fellow Steelers fans, who do you think will be that QB3 spot? Or do you see Drew Allar or Will Howard possibly challenging for quarterback 2 with Mason Rudolph? Let me know down in the comments below.